Hi everyone and welcome to How Did I Get Here? Today I join you from Shichiyama. Shichiyama is a 314 meter high peak in Iwami-cho in Tottori Prefecture. It has excellent views of the sea and a bit of history at the bottom with an old stone path. Today's hike will be a little bit different. We'll climb Shichi, drop down to the coast, and head along the Uradome coastline. How did I get here? It's time to find out. Oiwa Station is on the JR Hamasaki line. It's only 2 stops from Tottori Station, and if you're lucky, you can get on the Pokemon train. From Oiwa Station, head down the small path that leads away from the station toward the mountains. At the bottom of the hill, walk through a small parking lot and follow the road that leads to the mountains. After about 20 minutes, the road will start to climb up and meet up with the train tracks. Cross over the train tracks and turn right on the road that climbs up toward the mountain. Stay on the right shoulder of the road. After a couple of minutes, a sidewalk will magically appear on your right, so stay on the sidewalk. At the first big intersection, which is Route 178, turn right. Avoid going on the road toward the mountain. Stay on the lower road. Cross the road and follow the left shoulder where there is a sidewalk. Head downhill for a couple of minutes. Just after crossing the bridge, you'll see the trailhead on your left. Open the fence and go through the gate. And follow the old stone path. This stone path was built in the late Edo era in 1811 and still remains intact to this day. It's a bit like the old Kumano Kodo without the people. At the top of the stone path, you'll find a sign that says Shichiyama Tozanguchi into the path right in front of you. You'll soon reach a down tree. Cross over the down tree. You can see tape marks on the other side. The path is hard to make out at times. Follow the tape marks and work your way up toward the ridge and double check with your GPS. It does steepen briefly through a section of really old and rusty fixed rope. Work your way around some toppled trees. You can hear that deer just behind me. It was literally like 5 meters in front of me, and I frightened it off to the side of the trail. Deers are pretty harmless though, and they usually run away from you. The trail does steepen, but keep following the tape marks and the fixed ropes as you work your way up toward the summit plateau. As you climb up, besides hearing the deer, you may notice a lot of these pine trees are dead, and a lot have been cut. They've probably been hit by some kind of disease. But it's kind of sad and surreal landscape. It looks a bit like old Daigahara up here. The trail will start to flatten out as you reach the summit plateau. You'll also get your first views of the sea to your right. Climb through more fixed ropes. Cross over a false summit and drop to a saddle. And cross over more down trees. And a short final climb up to the summit of Shichiyama. The summit signpost is inside this old tower that's left over from World War II. You can find the triangulation point just on the other side of this little tower. The summit is a great place to take a break and enjoy the views. And on the other side of the summit looking east, you can see our second destination for today, the Uradome coastline. We're going to drop from this mountain down to that village, cross that bridge, and head over to explore that area. From here, just stay on the ridge on the far side of the summit. You climb up past the small antenna and continue along the ridge. The trail soon splits. You can go either way. However, there's more tape on the right side and there is a sign that says Otani Tozanguchi. I'm gonna head right for a quicker way down to the beach. The path will just start dropping down. Keep following the tape marks. It'll flatten out through a wild section of track with views on your left toward the sea. You'll soon reach a junction with some rest benches and some signposts. Head right at this junction. These benches are a great place to rest and enjoy the views. Otani. The trail becomes much better maintained and really easy to follow. You'll soon have a bird's eye view of Otani Beach. Keep dropping down the stairs. And even some proper wooden steps with handrails. Turn right at this signpost for the final 300 meters down to the beach. You'll cross a small stream and traverse around the base of Shichiyama. And finally at the base, pass through the animal gate and turn left onto the beach. This is Otani Beach. You can see Shichiyama just behind you. We're heading straight through this town across the bridge and to the left. We're going to head over to these hills here. You can see a little lighthouse up there. That's the start of Uradome coastline walk. If you're tired and you just want to go back to the station, you can walk back here through town back to Oiwa station where you started. After Otani Beach, just head through town toward the mountains in front of you. Cross over the bridge and then turn left. Follow the road as it leads past the harbor. You can see Shichiyama on your left again as you walk along the shore. Here we are at the entrance to the Uradome coastal walk. This is known as Uradome Coast West Course. There's a big signpost here, and the trail starts up the stairs. You can download this English map online and print it and use it to guide yourself. The trail is very well marked and easy to follow. I'm not going to give you a step-by-step guide for this because you don't really need it. Just explore the coastline and enjoy. It should take about 3 hours to reach Tajiri, which there is a bus back to Iwami Station. If you're interested in following this course after climbing Shichiyama, here are some highlights. This hike is best done in spring and autumn. Summer will be excruciatingly hot, and winter does get snow up here. I would not come in the snow. Well, that's it for another edition of How Did I Get Here? As usual, when you're in the mountains or beaches of Japan, be kind, be safe, and be smart. Thanks for watching.